Hello everybody, it's Friday the 13th, 2012. I'm trying to make an upright video so it's a little harder to hold the camera. Man, these car videos really make me realize that there are a lot of bad angles for me. I just outside in the cold walking the dogs and my eyes are tearing like crazy. I look like crap. I did my makeup, no foundation, but tearing up. So I really, again, I'm just trying to get in the vibe of making videos, so I don't have much to talk about. Let's talk about the fact that I got a new car, and the sales guy said if I gave him good reviews, then I get a free tank of gas. And well, gas is expensive, and I will take it, yes sir. But you know, it was kind of like, I'm like, when do I bring it up? So perfect opportunity, you know, I'm all done, I have my plates, and yesterday he calls and says that somebody did something on my POA form, so I need to, power of attorney, I need to re-sign them. I'm like, okay, and on the phone I say, well, oh, this is the perfect opportunity for you to give me that gas you told me about because I did your survey. And I did lie on the survey. He's great, but he didn't explain anything about this car to me. Like, there are things just on the dash that, you know, I had to look at the book or figure out through trial and error. So, you know, he didn't give us a choice in the color. I mean, he just kind of pressured us into this, and we were so desperate because my other car was crapping out that, you know, we just said whatever, and then we were there so long. You know how they break you down. Oh, it's snowing outside. It looks like rain, but it's actually snowing. So, oh, I feel disgusting. Well, so these things they put in a review, I'm like realizing hardcore he did not do. But I still give him, you know, okay, not excellent on everything, but good, because I wanted to seem somewhat realistic. And he says, oh yeah, sure, no problem. So I get there, and I've usually, even if it's just to sign one signature, they make me wait hours. So when I sit down and he says, you know, you don't even have to sit down, that's how fast it's going to be. From the door, he's rushing me. So then I sign it and I punk out instead of saying, where's my gas? There's other people there. You know, I don't want to be all ghetto and, you know, it's like, it wasn't like a signed deal. It's a handshake deal. Of course, he wasn't supposed to make. And I walk out, like he ushered me out the door, opened the door, and pretty much pushed me out. See this guy? I have a yield, but I'm ahead of him, and he didn't want to stop. Anyway, I have, you know, I'm like, I'm not gonna be like this. I go out to the car, I call my husband, I'm like, what do I do? He says, go back in. I said, how about I call? It's a little more discreet. He didn't pick up the phone. I didn't pull away or anything. I'm just across the parking lot. I could see, you know, inside, but I was facing the other direction. He was there. I get out my car to get in there. He's gone. Poof. The magic dragon. Like, he was just gone. I walked to the door. Nothing. Nowhere. And I'm like, you know what? He could be in the bathroom. He could be anywhere. I'm not waiting. It's already after work. I'm already tired as heck. So I call again and I leave a message and I say, oh, forgot the gas and I'm going to know about remote start because why not, right? Anyway, so he calls back and says, you know, oh, must have slipped both our minds. No, it slipped your mind on purpose. You rushed me, so you wouldn't have to give him my gas. Like, is it that serious? It doesn't come out of your pay. Anyway, so he said tomorrow, which will be today, but he works the same hours as I do, and I won't be there in time. So we're gonna go Monday. So Monday, I get my free tank of gas, and I'm calling this bruh on it for real. I'm all for work. I get there anytime. I'll be there. So yeah, that's that. Not that it matters because it looks horrible. Makeup is actually 2 colors, and this hip, the dual thing from Hip, and it was the silver and the black, and I love them, but the silver is too much for work. But I know the black, if I don't put anything under it, isn't that bad. And I have a kind of a silvery, but it looks like purple sometimes. It looks like blue, like grayish. What's it called? Powder I forget what it's called, but it's an eyeshadow from A-Line. Mineral eyeshadow. That's it. And I put the silver on as a bracelet, and I put that on over this so it will look less, I don't know how, but I just thought it'd make it look more gray and less like a blue, which actually it kind of does achieve that. I'm not a color expert, I don't know how that works, but anyway. And then I put the black on my crease. My dog was acting crazy, the big one, so I didn't really get to do that good a job. I didn't even get to do that good a job with the concealer on my eyebrows, because you can still see the eyebrow hair growing in. So that's the crazy morning I had this Friday 13th. So I'm trying to do that, and I can't find a skirt I want to wear, and I'm putting my boots on, which are supposed to be knee-high boots, but I'm chunky, fat, and it goes up to my knee but not over. It's supposed to go over. It doesn't do that. They're also from Avon. I never bought shoes from Avon before. These are actually pretty good. They're like cushion walk or something. They're pretty comfortable. And I haven't been wearing mascara because my eyes have been getting irritated, and I have new mascara, but I just feel like I need to take a break this week. So I did have to put it on because a lot of the silver got on my eyelashes, and I just didn't want to have to wipe my eyelashes. I was in a serious rush, and my eyeliner doesn't look like it's the eyeliner on, because it's that gel liner, the Black and Metal, so it almost in a weird way matches the eyeshadow I have on, and it looks like I don't have a full line on my right eye, but I do. It just that's how much it blends in. But I have liquid eyeliner in my purse, so when I get to work I'm just gonna apply that so I won't look crazy. I don't have foundation on. I have like a little bit of concealer that matches my skin tone, not too light, on my forehead and my cheeks. And I started using this Mary Kay eye cream because I've noticed the lines, which not even in my 30s, seriously. So I keep forgetting to put it on at night, so I put it on in the day. So I can't really put too much on under my eyes anyway. And that's where I will put my concealer. Is that a cop? Is he looking at me? This cop is looking at me. I'm pretty sure if it's illegal to use the phone, it's illegal to record and drive. It's gonna be a long video for absolutely no reason. I'm still trying to move. Still didn't happen. Like, I was beyond tired this whole week. So I'm gonna try and wash my hair and get everything in tonight. So maybe I will make another video tonight. I haven't even put up my last video. And sorry, double chin angle. I keep forgetting. And maybe show you the boots I have on, because in the car, of course, I can't show you. And just pack a lot so I can bring it down to my mom's tomorrow. We'll go see her tomorrow. I don't know, I've been so stressed. Like, you can see it all on my face. All over my face. Like, I still have to pay the rest of my rent, and my mom, every day, is like more and more that I have to pay on the mortgage. It's not her fault at all. It's like she didn't expect anything like this to happen, and it's not my dad's fault. He had a stroke. Of course, he didn't expect it, but it's just the month of January is going to be rough. It is already, and hopefully going forward, it's not bad. I'm sure everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy because I have to hold the camera up to try and avoid that double chin effect I got going on. I don't know how well I'm going to do. Alright, here we go. I'm going to be late to work. So, I'm trying to see what time it is, and when the iPod's on mute or pause, it just says pause. It doesn't give me the time. Of course, I can't check my phone because I'm taping on it. Oh, the dog's driving me crazy. That dog, my husband gives him water, but doesn't put the collar on him. And I thought it was inhumane, but the dog, I kid you not, he squealed. He is 80 pounds, 1 year, and he just squeals like he's still some baby cheetah monkey. I don't know what the screams are like, but we live in an apartment. So he didn't put the collar on him, and he doesn't even feel a shock really. He just keeps him from making that, like the bark collar. And he's just squealing away, just squealing. Did I log off the computer? Anyway, and finally I go to take him. I give him some more water because he's a fiend for water. And I take him out. I know he has to go. I take him and my other dog out, and he pees on the carpet right before the door that everybody has to go like past. And I take him outside, and he just wants to eat the snow. And there's rain puddles still on the floor, so he wants to drink that. And then the little dog, while I'm dealing with this big dog going crazy, the little dog goes and wraps himself around a tree with the expandable leash. So I can't go out in the woods. It's an incline. Well, I'll be going down that entire right. I'll be going downhill. I have these shoes on which have a little bit of a heel, so they're slippery and not like, I don't know how to explain it. And it's wet there. He always does it in the freaking rain. And he won't go back around the tree. If he wanted to, he can. I've seen him do it. He wants to go the opposite direction. I can't let my part go because it always gets caught in something. And I definitely have to go down there after that. And I can't, there's not enough leash for him to come back to me. That's how many times he wraps himself around a tree. So I have to kind of finagle my way down there, coax him to come closer to me. Had to let the big dog's leash go, but I know he was just going to water. He wasn't going anywhere. And kind of unhook him so the smaller part of his leash would go through the trees and come back to me. Like, are you serious? Like, I had to go through all of that this morning. And he has a limp because he's getting a cramp in his cage. We put him in a cage during the day. We never used to until he started destroying everything. But the big dog has a big cage. The little dog has a cage that fits him, but he just lays down all day. He needs somewhere where he's going to actually walk. So we didn't clean up. We didn't dog proof, so we couldn't leave him out today. So I'm mad when I come home. I know he's still going to have this cramp in his leg. He's had it before. He walks it out. We make sure he gets plenty of water. He's good to go, but I don't want to put him in a cage anymore, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Again, a rambling video. Nothing about weight loss, by the way, which is what my channel is about. Because I had White Castle last night. White Castle, which always makes me feel like I want to throw up, but I can't stop eating it. And I'm taking the metformin, so you can imagine how my tummy was not a fan at all of me eating White Castle while on metformin. I went to Sprint to try and fix my phone, and they didn't help. They wanted to keep my phone for 45 minutes like Verizon. Like, T-Mobile doesn't do that. I used to have T-Mobile. And Verizon, I did it on the weekend. I had all the time in the world, and there was a Red Lobster right across the street from Verizon. Yes, I did say Red Lobster. So I just take, my mom, and we just go, and, while they just end up giving me a new phone anyway. But there's something about this Sprint, but I don't have 45 minutes. I'm not going to wait there. All the chairs are taken, and I'm not going to wait in my car. It's already been past, already went to the freaking dealership. I'm tired. I want to go home, and I'm not coming back out. So he said, well, you don't have to leave your phone if you do. We were just their first resort says, he said they're going to do a reset. Well, everything says that should be the last thing you do. But he said that's what they do. So I did a reset. So hopefully my phone doesn't act as crazy. It still won't do the software or firmware upload. Like, it still won't let that come to my phone. But let's see how it acts, because I got rid of a lot of stuff. Had to re-download my apps and my games, and my pictures and videos are still there. My music, but whatever. I'm tired. I woke up late, so I'm again uber late for work. So I will see you guys in the next video, maybe even tonight.